Dr. Amie Harwick murder case. What if I told you that the man who planned the most horrific terrorist attack in history was once a Playboy model and a dance performer? That's right. I'm talking about Dr. Amie Harwick, the victim of a brutal murder that shocked the world. Amie Nicole Harwick was born in 1981 in Sellersville, Pennsylvania. She was adopted as a child. She worked as a Playboy model and dance performer to pay for her post-secondary education. She studied psychology at California State Polytechnic University in Pomona, earned a Master of Arts degree from Pepperdine University in clinical psychology, a PhD from the non-accredited Institute for Advanced Study of Human Sexuality, and later became a licensed marriage and family therapist. Harwick was a well-known therapist in West Hollywood, specializing in family and sex counseling. She regularly appeared on podcasts, TV, and her YouTube channel to discuss her work. She was the author of the book, The New Sex Bible for Women, The Complete Guide to Sexual Self-Awareness and Intimacy, published in 2014. Her book teaches women how to achieve sexual self-awareness and intimacy. It covers topics such as anatomy, arousal, orgasm, fantasies, fetishes, etc. It provides tips and techniques for enhancing pleasure and communication. It features illustrations and exercises for practical guidance. At the time of her death, she had joined Pineapple Support, a group of therapists who help porn actors cope with mental health issues. Personal life. A rocky romance with Drew Carey Harwick and comedian Drew Carey first met at a party in the summer of 2017. Carey posted a photo of them together on Instagram with the caption, "The face of a lottery winner." Within a year, Carey proposed to her and they became engaged. The engagement was called off in 2018 and the split was reported as amicable. Drew Carey is an American comedian, actor, and game show host. After serving in the U.S. Marine Corps and making a name for himself in stand-up comedy, after her death, Carey told NBC that Harwick was a positive force in the world and an unapologetic champion of women. Fluctuation in her life, a stalker, ex-boyfriend. Early in her life, Harwick had a boyfriend named Gareth Pursehouse. Pursehouse and Harwick had dated in the early 2010s before separating. But later, she broke up with Pursehouse due to their personal issues. Harwick had filed multiple restraining order applications against Pursehouse, alleging that he had hit her. A restraining order is an order used by a court to protect a person from domestic violence, child abuse, assault, harassment. In 2012, a year after they had broken up, she told a judge that Pursehouse continued to harass her. He allegedly sent her threatening messages, hacked into her social media accounts, and showed up at her home and work uninvited. She obtained a temporary restraining order against him, but it expired in 2015. In the years after the breakup, Harwick became a successful therapist who worked closely with performers in the adult film industry. She made media appearances, became a published author, and was engaged to The Price is Right host Drew Carey, though the two split up before marrying. In early 2020, Harwick and Pursehouse had a chance encounter at the XBiz Awards, an awards show for the adult entertainment industry. According to some witnesses, Pursehouse seemed angry and jealous when he saw Harwick with another man. He allegedly confronted her and tried to talk to her, but she ignored him. A month later in 2020, Harwick was dead and Pursehouse was in custody. Her murder, a brutal crime scene. The Los Angeles Police Department responded to Harwick's Hollywood Hills home in the early morning on February 15, 2020, around 1:16 a.m., after receiving reports of a woman screaming. Harwick's roommate met officers outside and said that Harwick was being assaulted. He had jumped over a wall and ran to a neighbor's house to call for help. Officers found Harwick's body below a third-story balcony at the home, gravely injured in a manner consistent with a fall. She was taken to a hospital, where she later died. While the autopsy report cited the main reason for Harwick's death as blunt force injuries to the skull and body from a fall. Manual strangulation was also noted by the LA County Medical Examiner coroner. This means that someone had choked her before she fell. The police also found evidence of forced entry into Harwick's home, as well as signs of struggle inside. They recovered surveillance footage from nearby cameras that showed Pursehouse near Harwick's residence before and after the incident. Along with a burglary charge, Pursehouse was determined to have been lying in wait for up to 4 hours to kill Harwick, with whom he was said to be obsessed for years. He had allegedly stalked her online and offline and had expressed his desire to harm her. Arrested by the police soon after Harwick died, Pursehouse was released within a few days on a $2 million bond. He was rearrested by the cops on February 19, 2020, on a no-bail warrant and has been held in county jail ever since. Delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent court backlog, Purshouse's DTLA trial started on August 29th. There is no felony murder charge under the Golden State's Penal Code, which meant prosecutors needed to prove intent and malice to get a first-degree murder conviction. As the jury's decision today makes clear, Deputy District Attorney Victor Avila and other members of the prosecution clearly met that challenge on September 28, 2023. With the first-degree murder verdict from a jury moments ago, Gareth Pursehouse could be sentenced to life behind bars. Under California law, he will have no possibility of parole. Already in custody, Pursehouse is scheduled to be sentenced on December 6th. The jury reached their verdict against Pursehouse after just 7 hours of deliberation in downtown LA over the past 2 days. The defense rested in the matter without ever presenting a case for their client. Justice for Dr. Harwick. A long-awaited closure. Today, justice has been served for Amie Harwick and her loved ones who have endured unimaginable pain throughout this terrible ordeal, LA County Dist. Admiral George Gascon said in a statement, "Our thoughts and support remain with them as they begin to heal." Pursehouse faces a potential maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole. Harwick's family and friends have expressed their relief and gratitude for the verdict. They have also shared their memories and tributes of Harwick, who they described as a kind, compassionate, and brilliant person who touched many lives. Harwick's legacy lives on through her work, her book, her YouTube channel, and her advocacy for mental health and sexual wellness. She was a positive force in the world and an unapologetic champion of women. We hope that this video has shed some light on the tragic case of Dr. Amie Harwick. We also hope that it has raised awareness of the issues of domestic violence, stalking, and restraining orders. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship or is being stalked, please seek help from a professional or a trusted person. You can also call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or visit their website at www.thehotline.org. If you want to learn more about Dr. Amie Harwick and her work, you can check out her book, The New Sex Bible for Women, The Complete Guide to Sexual Self-Awareness and Intimacy, or visit her YouTube channel, Dr. Amie Harwick. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Stay safe and take care.